and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Luke Kuechly gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. To try again after the sack. Luck, and the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll go with Hill here on first down. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. On second down, Hill. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Looking to throw. King sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll go with a keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. They'll try and sneak it here. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on fourth and goal. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. In for the score. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That's a really nice play concept there. Bootleg him out to the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from him. I love that he was able to throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. On second and 15 now. Luck. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it second and 12. Now Luck. Buying time to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So a good snap, good hold, and right down.
Partner?
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
That was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And the punt team is out there. It's not fourth down. Maybe the cold weather here freezing their brain a bit. Taken in at the 22. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald, his 2nd sack of the night.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Close. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Hey, wahoo!
Here's Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Luck now to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
4th down, so on is the punter. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's King to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now King operating from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. To throw is Luck. He's going to float this one deep right. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshall. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Room here to run. Touchdown. John Ross, 70 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. After the interception, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and they're not even at halftime.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And the punt team is out there. It's not 4th down. Maybe the cold weather here freezing their brain a bit. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 11.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today.
Under pressure, they got him again. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a 1st down throw. Locke. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 3rd down. Locke. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now Riley Dixon on. He did his collegiate kicking upstate at Syracuse. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. He'll buy some time right. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and solid field position here to start. as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Lott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Joey Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Jackson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver.
And it's caught. Touchdown. David Moore there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Touchdown, Brooklyn. Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
It took them an extra look, but it always takes off with it. It's a fake. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
The fullback comes through with a big play there. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Now Lott, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Luke Kuechly coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Here's Lott. He finds Beckham complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Odell Beckham, 32 yards. And the Giants take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. So now here's Luck as his guys will go for 2 here. Back to throw, Luck. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole as they'll remain down by a bundle. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. On first down, Hill. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a give here to Snell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tyree Jackson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, Charles, and he takes off with it. It's a fake.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing his Luck. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. Luck now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Andrew Luck, his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants gain a bit of respectability.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Now the option play works on the two-point try. What'd you think of the call?
I like the call. What you're worried about, though, is if the defense blitzes the play. And if they do, what your answer is, the option. Why? If they blitz it, the quarterback has a chance to get rid of it to a trailing back. That one worked pretty well there.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with...
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Love. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out. It's going the other way. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Single, slot.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson. Now bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Trying to get it with Snell. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. From the 50, it's Love. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. this spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Jackson to throw. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Jackson now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Now here's Snell. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to run for it with Snell. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Snell, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He is going to find Hill here. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. 1st down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, Mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah, my grandmother did the same. It smells terrible. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest.